Alright, what's going on, people? Welcome back to another, I guess, rendition episode, whatever you want to call it, of Cooking with Woo. Now, today, folks, we're going to keep it pretty complicated today. Keep it 100 with you. So, we're going to do the flat end of the brisket. Now, y'all know what brisket is. It's a big hunk of cow meat that is delicious. It is a staple in all barbecues across the globe. If your barbecue spot ain't got brisket, it ain't real barbecue. So, instead of me doing a big gigantic brisket, which I have done before, and it came out okay, but it still wasn't to my standard, because I hold myself to a very high standard when it comes to this cooking thing. I instead opted to go ahead and get the end of the brisket, which is right here. So if you ever seen a brisket, you know this part right here is where a lot of people will get like their little burnt ends and things of that sort. And it still got some of that good brisket meat right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and season this thing on up, put it on the grill, and go ahead and work our way up, back up to making a big hunk of meat known as brisket. Because briskets ain't cheap. They're like $50 to $80 a pop. So if I'm going to keep buying that, I want to make sure it's perfect. Because I'd much rather spend $10 or so on this, get it right. That way when I get to the big hunk of meat, I'm ready for it. And remember, the golden rule of food. If you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. So today we're using mesquite salt pepper. We're also using cowboy butter. And we're using wood fire garlic. 3 good all-around seasonings for damn near any type of meat that you're making, whether it be pork, chicken, or beef. You could even use this and this on your fish. I wouldn't recommend using cowboy butter for that. But these two, absolutely. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put that cowboy butter on it. Now remember, be generous. Be generous. Because the biggest thing about these big, gigantic hunks of meat, if you only do that, you ain't going to taste some of that seasoning. You got to go ahead and dump it. You got to dump it. You got to get it up in there. You got to get all that. Now, other people might inject their brisket. I ain't got no damn injection tool. Plus, this thing is small enough to where I don't necessarily have to worry about an injection. So, we ain't going to worry about any of that. So, we're going to go ahead and put that up in there. Put that up in there. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, garlic. Now, I recommend y'all get that wood fire garlic. Because, like I said, you can put it on anything. Any type of meat, you can even put it on fries. That's how good it is. You mix this right here with some salt or something on your fries, shake it up, thank me later. Trust me. Look at that. Now, it's time to start that fire. Follow me real quick. Hold on. Now, me personally, I use live fluid. I don't care. I really don't. I already done got the charcoal all set up, so what we finna do right now is, got a little pile right here. We're gonna go ahead and douse this up real quick, start that fire, then I'm gonna go back inside, get my wood chips, throw them out here, that way we get that apple wood, and then I'm gonna put the brisket right over here, and it's gonna be nice. Go ahead and get right. That's right, bounce with it.
Go ahead and show them the wood chips you got.
Hold on. Got that cowboy brand hickory wood chunks. You feel? So this time we're gonna try to cook it the other way. I'm gonna go ahead and put that bee right here. We're gonna put that bee right there. Now what we're finna do, just close that thing on up and let it smoke. You get that recording, baby. Alright, so what's going on, people? After about, I think, 4 or 5 hours, I lost the count. I was playing Warframe and Assassin's Creed Shadows. I got distracted. Anyways, after all that good stuff, I went ahead and took the meat off, wrapped it up, put it back on there to cook a little bit longer. We're gonna let this thing rest for about a good hour and some change. And as you can see, this motherfucker was busting up out the aluminum foil. We done got all the juices up in here. So now we go ahead and do the cut test a little bit. Really didn't. Look at that. Nice little smoke ring around that bit. Oh shit! All right, bitch. Damn, relax. I'm gonna get to you. I'm gonna get to you. Damn. Damn. And we got another smoke ring. I'm trying to not like. I'm eating my fingers. I don't care. Got the smoke ring around this bitch right here too. All right. Man, I know how we get down. First things first is gotta try a piece. Gots to try a piece. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Holds up on its own. Pulls apart. Oh yeah. What's up with it? I ain't gonna lie. This shit good. I ain't gonna lie. This shit good. This came out better than the first one I did. So I'm gonna be honest right here. I had a whole outro plan for this, but I'm finna fuck this up. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So y'all be easy. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm probably gonna do this a couple more times before I actually do like a whole brisket, because I can see some areas where I could have improved on a little bit, control the temperature and whatnot. But flavor wise, it's delicious. I did that. Cook wise, I did that because like I said, you see that smoke ring around that motherfucker because we smoked the meat around him. So yeah, y'all folks be easy. And don't forget something. If you ever making content and you see somebody in your comment section talking shit, remember, anybody who's doing anything worth their life ain't got time to leave a negative comment in your comment section. Y'all be smooth. I'm out. Peace.